Welcome to Fort Myers Beach. I'm going to take a little walk to Fort Myers Beach. This won't be a really long live stream. It'll be a very short live stream because it's late at night. We've had a long day and whatever. But this is Fort Myers Beach, FMB, which is also slang for something else, but whatever. FMB, Fort Myers Beach. We're going to walk, salsa music in the background. Right now it's not hot yet. It will get crazy here in the next few weeks as, by the end of the year, tourists start to come down. It's still kind of quiet here, but it's a nice little walk. I'm sure I've never done this walk. I've mostly tourists do this walk, but since I'm entertaining a bunch of tourists now, that's what we do. So we're gonna go for a little walk underneath the palm trees here in Fort Myers Beach. I'm watching the news today and there's something going on. I'll wait for a few more people to sign in and we'll have a little conversation. If you want to tell me where you're watching from, that's always neat to know who's watching, where you're watching from. Last time we did a live stream, we had Hawaii, Birmingham, Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama. But salsa music in the background. Cool ocean breeze. The ocean's right behind these buildings. Okay, we got Jersey in the house. Jersey is in the house. Okay, some people are just learning how to cross the road, I guess. Alright. Oh, the ocean breeze is incredible. We got Davie, Florida in the house. I almost went to Davie a few days ago. That's one city I haven't been to in a while. It's got some good parts and it's got some not so good parts, but it's got some great parts in Davie. Katie likes going out there a lot. What's up? We got Chicago in the house. Okay. We got Deerfield Beach. All right. Deerfield. So we got a lot of Florida, a little Midwest. That's what's up, New Jersey. Yeah, I mean, this time of year, it's just basically the ocean breeze. Just nice ocean breeze. I made that walk many times in the 80s. Wow. From Ohio. Going to Fort Myers for Christmas. I want to check out with my wife. I want to move out here. Cool. Yeah, Katie's not a realtor yet. She's studying, but my sister's a realtor. And she's a good realtor. She's immaculate, bro. She got her real estate license, I think, like last year. She hasn't had it for too long, but she's doing a lot of sales. And some people are buying like multiple properties off of her. She just has a talent for it. And like I was scared at first. I was like, I didn't think she'd be a great realtor, but she's an amazing realtor. Like I've watched her be a bulldog when she's needed to be a bulldog for her clients. Actually, my transaction in Alabama, even though I hired a realtor, but the realtor that I hired wasn't looking out for my interests, started playing a bunch of games, and my sister finished that transaction for me because I quit on it. I was just like, I'm done with this crap. But she went in there, and she's a bulldog, man. And she's done a great job for her clients. So she's selling a lot of lots, too. She likes to do that mostly. Yeah, Norm's Beach Parking. So you guys know what this place is, if you're familiar with the area. It's Lanikai. Lots of notorious parties here. Okay, so they're playing music right there. We don't want to get a copyright strike, so I want to hop the road. Yeah, they're playing music right there, so I'm going to cross the road. You're not supposed to do this, but let's go for it. I've had a little bit to drink. It's just enough to be goofy. I don't ever drink crazy amounts, but they're playing music over there. We're going to walk around it. We don't want to get that copyright strike already. But this is the Lanikai right here. Big parties. It has murals. There's an orca. Does Katie know there's an orca? Katie, you know there's an orca on that building? Katie likes orcas. I know she's watching. They're playing reggae music over there. You can hear reggae music playing. Goofy, laugh out loud. Hi, I finally caught up a few live streams with y'all. Yeah, awesome. I hope you guys are doing fine. We're doing good. I'm walking Fort Myers Beach briefly. Just a brief walk. Nice little walk here. Just going for a walk with you guys. Yes. Lanikai Island Resort. Lots of parties and concerts and events and stuff. So there's a party site. Please hit the like button, everyone. Yeah, thank you so much for helping the channel grow. We have some interesting support, and the channel is growing. Sometimes we're a very personal channel, and that's a good thing, and it's also a bad thing at times. It's a good thing sometimes, and it's a bad thing other times. Beautiful neighborhood. It's so peaceful and safe. Safe. Yeah, Fort Myers Beach isn't dangerous. It's not a place you need to worry. And I'm from out here, so it's like different. Like you always feel safer when you're from a place. I personally have never heard anything dangerous happen to tourists out here. I know young Dolph. I couldn't believe it. It was on the news. Mr. International says young Dolph. It's frustrating, bro, because young Dolph was doing a lot of, he's helping a lot of people get out of Memphis. His music, at first, I should sue Fort Myers City Beach for that. I broke my leg. At first, I didn't like his music when it first came out, but lately, a lot of his music has been more focused around family and helping each other. It sucks that somebody like him, because he's actually doing stuff for his community. So we're just over 1,000 miles to New York. So there's like we're 1,000 miles from New York. Feels longer than that. And 290 miles to Key West. Yeah. 293 miles to Key West. I didn't know that. I thought it was less than that. So it's yes, I'm glad you mentioned young Dolph. It's a tragedy. I mean, he recently released a song that was about family, like, hug your family member. Matter of fact, his song was hug your family members before you're gone, love your people before they're gone. And most of his music is like hardcore rap, but he made one song recently which I found kind of odd for him, which was something like, hug your parents before they're gone, hug your children before they're gone. It's just about family and losing people and just loving people. It wasn't his usual type of music, which I found kind of odd for him. I can't believe these people let their kids do that, man. Unbelievable. I would not let a little kid walk through here alone. That's crazy. That is crazy. But anyways, very sad, man. How old was he? I don't know how old he was. He wasn't that old. Just a young person killed like that, bro. And I don't know, did it happen in Memphis? I'm pretty sure it happened in Memphis, right? You got to get up out of there. Dale Sede Gator, bro. 100 miles and a world of difference. Yeah, it sure is. Don't break your leg. I'm not tripped. I thought I would say hello, Jose. Jacksonville, Florida. Subscribe. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is the other coast of Florida. You're on the northeast side. We're on the southwest side. So this is the other extreme of Florida here. Yeah, it's a little bit more beachy down here. Jacksonville in the house. Man, I don't know what to tell you, man. It was in Memphis. That's crazy, bro. You think about somebody that's young, famous, rich, and then they get killed, bro. It's like, I don't even, it's so much life wasted, bro. So much life wasted. That's me. If I had, I got out on Naples, because I'm from there, and I'm not even, famous. And I got out of my area. I told Kate, if we stay here, somebody's going to kill me. I can live stream in Fort Myers, and I can live stream in Naples. It's not like that type of thing. But it's like when you're constantly in your neighborhood, when you're from a place, and you're there, and you're just a little bit bigger. When that goldfish gets too big for that fish tank, bro. If I was him, I would be in Miami. I would be in Calabasas. You know what I mean? We got music playing here. Hopefully we don't get that copyright strike. If I was him, I would be in Calabasas. I would be in Miami. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be in Memphis, bro. You can't be in the South like that, bro. If you're from the South, you got to get out when you get some money. Even if you're not, I don't know, bro. But you could tell he would never do that. He seems like the type of guy who would still be in his neighborhood. Memphis is a city where, the South, there's a lot of envy, a lot of hate. The beach is right there behind these palm trees, so we could, if it was daytime, you could see the beach. It's disappointing, bro. Unexpectedly too. Like some people, they're coming. They gotta come. Like and there's a few artists right now that they gotta come in because it's type of stuff they do. But it seemed like he was more mature than that. You know what I mean? Miss me yet, Katie? No, I'm good, Katie. I'm good without you. Katie wants to come get me. Do you want me to? Katie wants to come get me. I'm actually having a great time, Katie. I mean, drop off my fishing post and I'll be here all night fishing and drinking, and you can pick me up in the morning. How about that? Just bring my fishing pole, like $100. My fishing pole, $100. No. What do you mean no? It's my money. Look, bring me some money. Bring my fishing poles and some money, and I'll be fine. Pick me up tomorrow in the morning, or I'll Uber home later on. How about that, baby? And you can just go home and rest. You don't have to worry about me. I love you, baby. You have $20 on you? Well, that's not going to do much for me. But can't believe you said hello, Jose. Jacksonville, congratulations to you and Katie. Wonderful channel. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best, man. I'm just going to chill here for a little minute. This is where the turn is in Fort Myers Beach. Down that way is kind of like the beachier part. And then this way is like the strip right here. My bad, man.
No, you're okay.
All right, man.
Hey, listen, if you see anybody, and I don't mean to even say this, but because
I'm on live, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
I have my dad right now.
Yeah.
That's walking down the beach right now.
Yeah.
And he looks a little bit like me, but he's a little bit tanner.
Yeah, man, I'm so drunk. Yeah, bro.
I'm drunk too.
All right,
and
bro.
he's got a facial going on.
Yeah.
If you record anybody and you see him walking down,
yeah, man.
Please let me know.
All right, man. I don't even know. I'm
gonna be right across the street, and I'm gonna come right back.
All right, man.
I appreciate you if you do.
Oh, man, that's great, bro.
If not, it's okay. Thank
all
you
right,
so
man.
much. God bless you.
All right.
I think he means it.
I hope he means it. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, man. I'm not really that drunk, but yeah. I'm sober enough to know not to interact with people, but that's what's up. If I see a guy with a beard, I'm running. That's what I'm gonna do. I hear music. If it's live music, chances are we won't get a copyright strike. It's probably live music. There's always music. So chances are we're gonna get a copyright strike. This is the one thing that aggravates me about YouTube, bro. Like right now I'm live streaming. I would want to get in there. What's up? Yeah, it's gonna be wild here. And it's gonna get worse. It's not even the worst of it yet. I mean, this is the sober part of the year down here. I'm okay. I'm not really drunk. I had a drink or two, but I'm not drunk. Do I, sir? No, I'm just playing. But there's music playing over there, live music again. This is the Fort Myers Beach. It gets wild. Like when all people from New Jersey come down here and they get drunk, then they get really gets wild. But this time of year, it's all right. It's not bad at all. It feels amazing, by the way. The breeze is good. Good breeze. Good breeze. The temperature's perfect. I don't know. Like, it feels great. It feels good to be out here. It feels great to be out here. Music, we're probably gonna get a copyright strike. This video will probably end up with a copyright strike. I'm just gonna keep going with it. Hopefully they don't stop our live stream. It's almost impossible to be in a spot like this and not get a copyright strike, but we'll keep going with it. Beautiful out here. And safer than a lot of other places. I was watching Nick Johnson. He just dropped videos from California. San Francisco over there. What a mess. Somebody threw a beer bottle at him. I had that happen to me one time. I've only had one time where somebody's thrown a beer bottle at me. It was in a place called Harlem in Clewiston. But this was like 2007, 2008. Back then, that area was so wild. It's really calm now. It's not like that anymore. If you guys remember, I did a live stream here not too long ago. Way less people. But now, this time of year, starts to grow. And eventually, this will be so packed. I mean, this will be elbow to elbow here soon. But that's the thing about Florida. It's very... oh my gosh, there's a fishing pier here. Okay, bring my post so I can go fishing. There's a pier here. I haven't been on this... What's happening? I haven't been on this pier in a while, but I'll show you guys the pier. I can barely hear the music. I think you will be honest. I can barely hear the music. I think you'll be on a strike. We'll find out. So that's like the touristy strip right there. Feels great to be out here. The weather's perfect. It's calm, quiet, always safe here. You encounter people who've had a little bit too much to drink, and then that's about it. Has anybody had this pizza place here? Is their food good? It's called Bello Mozzarella. And there are no bicycles allowed on this boardwalk. But as you can see, bro, Florida for the most part is very safe at night compared to other places. Lots of scammers and people trying to like hustle, but they're not aggressive, they're not forceful. There's just some weird hustles here and there, but it's not like I want to go home so I can study. UK wants to study. She wants to be the realtor of the century. I don't know, like the thing about people, like there's a lot of people criticizing Katie right now, like on her channel, saying she won't be a good realtor, you know, whatever, she's just whatever. But look, I will tell you for a fact, you do not know if somebody's gonna be a good realtor until they're actually a realtor. Like, you don't know that. You just don't know that. Because I've seen people who, like, it looks like they make good realtors and they don't. Because, like, they're young, they're professional. You think, oh, for sure they're going to make a great realtor, right? You don't know that. It's okay pizza, all right. And now that I moved back to Florida, I'm definitely going to be doing more touristy type stuff. Like, I had never, ever done touristy type stuff in Florida. I did local stuff. Like, we're going to go on the pier right now. We're climbing up the pier. Katie will have an awesome realtor. She'll be an awesome realtor. First of all, what makes a good realtor? Okay, I think if she has a lot of customers, which she obviously will, because crap, 500,000 people watch our channel on a given month, right? She'll have customers and she'll end up with a good team because I already know a few options that I'm looking at. My sister just became a realtor, and she's selling properties. Like last night, I sat down with my sister, and she had 4 contracts in front of her, and she just barely became a realtor, and she's not even full time at it because she's managing a store right now. Oh, the water looks semi-clear. The water's not clear, but it's like, well, you can see in the water, so it's not like dirty. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys were here with me, like in person. What's biting down there? Today I caught a sea trout. I caught a sea trout today. Unfortunately, you cannot keep it right now. The water's actually pretty clear. I can see in the water. I really hope we don't get those stupid copyright strikes. Because if we do, the part of our video will disappear later. Not the whole thing, thankfully. It used to be where a whole video would disappear. Now it's just sections of the video will disappear. Excuse me. So I'm on the pier. Let's look back now real quick. You can see there's a bar here with music. There's a bar of music right there. Fort Myers Beach, and then way off in the distance you can make out Naples. You can see as far down as, you can see the lights dimly as far back as Naples. And then there's not much else on the north side. The water looks clear. If you had a flashlight, you could see the bottom. So it's not too dirty. I do have bait on me. I want to convince Katie to let me fish because I have live bait on me. And I just had to find a parking spot for Katie. I have bait in the car. I have live bait in the car. I got shiners. No, I got pinfish. There's a snook. You got a snook down there? How big is he? 3 or 4 big snook? Yeah, you can see them. They're down there.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. Look.
They are huge.
I'm telling you,
What the crap?
You should have seen the other ones that were here.
What the crap? There's like a 4-foot snook. You guys won't see it on the live stream.
Look at them.
Look at the snook. Dude, these aren't babies. These things are like 2 feet, 3 feet long. Look how fat that thing is, man.
He's big.
I got live bait in a fishing pole in the truck, but my wife wants to go home.
You gotta go over there. You gotta walk this way. Fish and pull them.
You're not allowed to fish off this pier, though, right? I don't think you are.
Out there you are.
Out there, I'm not here.
Yeah, but if you
See little suckers, they know.
This is only
Yeah.
you pull them out this way. You get them out.
Yeah.
You'll catch that fish if you work it from over there.
Yeah, it's the 3rd, 4th flight in.
Look at that son.
Dude, he's huge.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
He's like 4 foot long. I got a pinfish and I got shrimp over there, but the wife wants to go home. I'm trying to convince the wife, hey.
Come over and show her this.
Yeah. I caught a sea trout earlier and I had to release it because it's close season. Hey, thanks, man. Have a nice night. Yeah, the snook down there are huge. They're like 4 foot long. I'm not even kidding. They're huge snook. But Katie sucks. Katie doesn't want me to fish. I would be out here fishing all night. The weather's perfect. I got live bait. I got my fishing poles. Katie refuses. Katie's like, no, Jose, you are not fishing today. What does snook taste like? Well, they used to call them soap fish If you leave the skin on, they taste horrible. This is shop in here? Okay. But they're actually pretty good if you take the skin off. The thing about snook is, oh, you got gator heads. Cool. You got gator heads. You got gator heads. Okay, so there's a fishing pier out here. Let's see if anybody's caught anything. No cast netting allowed. Beautiful night for fishing. It's a beautiful night. And what makes this night great is the weather. There's a breeze. It feels amazing. It's the breeze. It's the vibes. So I recently went to Miami, and I didn't know there were so many Russians in Miami. Apparently, Russians don't know about deodorant. Even the women. Like, I was in a restaurant, and there's 2 Russian women in there. And I literally almost passed out. I walked outside. I was like, I can't do this. Apparently in Russia, deodorant's not a thing. So, there's a bunch of people fishing here, guys. Let's see what they've caught tonight. Let's see what they've caught. It's a beautiful night. Katie, look at this. You telling me you don't want to be here, Katie? Come on, Katie. Look at this, Katie. Come on. You seriously don't want to be here, Katie? Really, Katie? You don't want to be out here with me? They wear Speedos, yeah. I thought the Canadians were the ones with the Speedos. There's nobody fishing here. Let's see if anybody's fishing here. So, the Russians are the ones that wear Speedos. I thought those were the Canadians. Bro, these women knocked me out, bro. There's 2 women. I was like, what the crap? They don't know about the order. Let's see if anybody's caught anything tonight. I've caught a sea trout early on a pinfish. What's good, man? What's good? What you got, Rick? Can I look at it real quick? I'm on live, man. I'm on live. We got shark?
Yeah, a little black tip.
Appreciate it, bro. I'm on live, man. I got 45. Nice, man. That's a black tip?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. How are those fillets? Good?
They're really good.
Awesome.
I donate them to charity, so.
Appreciate it, bro. Good looking steaks, man. Looks as clean as any other. That looks even cleaner than regular fish.
I'm not finished, but I just
Yeah, I see.
got out of it.
As you can tell, it's a clean fillet. Look at that, man. Yeah. What are you catching on?
Where I caught it on?
Yeah. Ladyfish?
Cut up whiting.
Whiting. Bonito head works pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this head for bait. So
Awesome.
I'm going for big hammerhead and tigers. I tagged Elisa.
Nice, man. Yeah, I caught a what do you call this thing? I caught a sea trout in Lover's Key today, and I had to release it. You know, they're out of season. But usually shark, if they're 36 inches or smaller, how does it work?
Black tip have no size limit.
No size limit.
Black tips and bonnet heads have no size limit over here.
Bro, 21 years in Florida, I've never caught a shark. I've hooked into them. I hooked into a 10-foot shark in Key West Marathon like 3 days ago. Never been able to land one.
I just cut up a little whiting
Chunk.
and it works great.
Awesome, bro. I gotta come out here. I gotta convince my wife to let me come out.
Catching them all day.
Awesome, bro. I gotta give it a try. So yeah, I've never caught a shark yet. So they got big poles out here. What a nice fishing spot. It's nice, and the wind coming through here is really what makes the ocean breeze. And I also have these holes here. You ever feel like your fishing post is just gonna fly out of these holes? They hold pretty good?
No.
Never?
They won't break.
Not even if it drags too tight, just the whole thing go. No?
You may bend the shit out of it.
Yeah. All right, have a good night, man. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Katie's cooking channel. Loved your beautiful interviews. Yeah, Katie's got the thing about YouTube is like you can start a YouTube channel and you can get it to grow to 300 to 2,000 people, but you have to keep pushing content. The moment you stop pushing content, your channel dies. So like we have like 5 dead YouTube channels right now. My Racing Pigeons channel has 47,000 subscribers. Yes, 47,000 subscribers, and it's totally dead. It's not alive. It's pretty much dead. And I try re-uploading stuff to it, and it's dead. It's not going anywhere. So you can have a YouTube channel that like doesn't function very well. Now this channel that we're on right now, I threw some content out when I first started the channel, and I rebranded it like 5 or 6 times. But once I started uploading videos, I was like, the channel keeps growing by itself, and those are the YouTube channels you want. If your YouTube channel can't grow by itself, it's not worth doing it. Because like Katie's channel, for example, she can get it to grow, but she's got to work it. You want a YouTube channel that you don't have to work, like just by itself, that's just by itself grows. And it's not easy to do that. This channel, the first video that I uploaded was in Arcadia, Florida, It was like Arcadia Hood drives, right? I drop it on the internet, and one day I go back, and I'm like, yo, like 1,000 people saw this video. So it was like, okay, so people want to see these types of videos. So it's about creating a channel that, and I think my first videos were silent videos, and we wouldn't even say anything. It was just a silent drive around. I started in 2019, yeah, something like that. But our first videos were like silent drive arounds. They were creepy. And then like eventually one day I started talking and people liked the conversation more than the actual video. So it's like YouTube is a learn as you go type of thing. You're not just gonna land in the gravy. You're gonna have to figure out what the crap it's about. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber nowadays. You got to figure out the formula. DJ Blad. Does anybody watch DJ Blad? DJ Blad, he does interviews. I guess he was a DJ, but then his interviews are great. He interviews people like Boozy. He interviews people. He's making... This guy's like self-made millionaire off of YouTube. You know, he had other music stuff going on. But his interviews, he interviews music artists. And his channel's just gone off the scales with that. The guy interviews Boozy all the time. I mean, he interviews like mobsters that come out of prison. Like, he's got the best access to some of the greatest people, and he pays for interviews too. So, but he makes more than, obviously he's making money off it. He's just a smart business guy. I watched DJ Blad's videos, and he made a video recently where he's talking about figuring out the formula to YouTube. You have to figure out the formula, and bro, these are secrets that I've learned since I started YouTube in 2012. So. Yeah, I've done a lot of channels that have grown and then I've quit on them, and you figure out the formula. Just because you have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, you cannot be making anything off it. You can have 10,000 subscribers and be making a lot of bank. You have to figure out a formula, and that takes time. Once you figure it out, you can really grow, But it takes time and effort. But everybody wants to be a YouTuber now. But as you can see, being famous comes with a price tag. It's not always as glamorous as people put it out to be. You lose a lot of peace of mind. I don't know. It's a love-hate thing, I swear. Like, not easy. I need to find a woman that likes fishing. I do too, man. I agree with you on that one. I've met them, but they seem really crazy. Like, they're out there. No woman's gonna be perfect. All right, Katie, you wanna come pick me up, Katie? Wanna come get me, Katie? Come pick me up. You can just drive over here and I'll find you, Katie. Just drive over to the strip and I'll find you. I'll hop in your car when I see you. You and Katie should get credit for helping make the Island Boys song to the top of the charts. You stuck out in our heads. Yes. I mean, if they're slow, they might think it's hating, but if they're smart, they know I'm helping them. Yes. They haven't made. See, they've already failed because they needed to hit the studio with that song and drop it. Like, they didn't do it on time, bro. Then I tell you guys, they need to hit the studio with that song. They haven't hit the studio yet. They haven't dropped the song. Katie, you can come get me. I'll hop in your car when I see you. Like, they're already like their bubble. They had a 2-week period to hit up the studio. But instead of people helping them, everybody's trying to vulture off them. So they're already past their prime, bro. They needed to hit the studio and make a song for that. Like, they didn't do it. Like, they're already past their prime. I kid you not, I was in Fort Lauderdale at a restaurant, and there was 2 older people. They weren't even young, and they were listening to Island Boys. They're not gonna make it if they don't get on top of their game, bro. Katie, are you watching? You should be driving over here if you're not watching. I don't know where Katie is. Katie's been pretty quiet. Oh, there you are. Hey, me a pink fishing share and pole and I'll fish. Oh, give me a pink fishing pole and a share and I'll fish. Okay, we'll come back tomorrow, Katie. Tonight, let's just go home. So you can drive over here and I'll hop in the car. Someone could take it and make it, yeah. You can drive over here, Katie. I'll hop in the car when I see you. I'm going to walk down the strip. So just drive down the strip, Katie, and I'll see you. And then when I see you, I'll hop in the car. This live stream wasn't supposed to be too long today. Yeah, I don't want to go too long with live stream today. I got live bait in the car. I want to fish, Katie. We'll see how I feel when Katie shows up. I want to fish. Honestly, I really do want to fish. But I'm also tired. Maybe I'll come back and fish later at night when there's less people. I'm not sure. I mean, I have live bait and live pinfish in a live well, but they usually don't make it overnight. So in the morning, they'll stink really bad. Shrimp, it's one of those things that they go bad really quick. Have you fished for alligator? Alligator, you have to have a special. I've caught alligators. You have to have a special permit. So, in other states you don't, but in Florida, alligators are protected. So you need a special permit. Therefore, you cannot keep an alligator unless you have, and it's really hard to get that permit. It's like a lottery type thing where it's not like you're just gonna get a permit for gators. So no, I've never actually harvested alligator. Might be the right term. I've eaten a lot of alligator. You can get farm raised alligator and you can eat it, but from the wild, it's a lottery. And I would love to do it, but the permits and stuff are not as easy as you would think. It's a lottery, and unless you win that lottery, you can't get a gator permit. So, but it's pretty chill out here. Weeknight, salsa music, rock music, by the winds. Okay, Katie, just pull up to the strip and I'll hop in. Okay. You won't miss me. I'm drunk and I'm standing in the middle of the road. Here, I'll stand in the middle of the road. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks. You can't miss me, Katie. Oh, there you are. Take a left, take a right turn. You'll see me, Katie. Take a right turn. I see you, Canadian. What kind of music do I like? A lot of music. If I told you every type of music I like, you would need a year. It's a great question, though. I like Haitian compa. I like merengue, bachata, salsa, cumbia, everything. I like Mexican corridos. I like rock. I like rap. I like hip hop. I like mumble rap. I listen to everything. If it's on the radio, I'm listening to it. I'll show you what I got. Hey, what's up, baby? I love you. Let's go home. You can drive to the end. I'll show you guys what my presets are for the radio. So here my presets are 97.7 is a Spanish station. 98.5 is a rap station in Miami. 99.3 plays salsa. Number 105 used to play rap but not play Spanish music. 107 is a country station, and 88.3 is a Haitian station.
And I listen to 95.3.
95.3. What's that?
It's like 80s music.
80s music? I don't like 80s music. I don't like 90s music.
That way, right?
You gotta go all the way to the end. All the way to the end and take a right.
Okay.
It already smells like shrimp in here. Some of them have already died. Which sucks because I want to fish. You gotta go all the way to the end.
Study.
Is it like, yeah, but I want to. Why don't we just fish all night?
Jose.
What?
I gotta study.
Look, I'll let you study tomorrow.
No.
I won't even bother you.
Oh, you're gonna let me study. I'm studying.
Let's go fishing, bro.
No.
I got pinfish.
I got goals. I got ambitions.
Okay.
I ain't gonna let you get in the way of that.
Okay, so order a Uber to drive you home because I got my fishing poles. I got my live bait. I'm ready to fish, man.
How about I drop you off and then I leave you here?
All night?
Sure.
You gotta give me $100.
No.
Oh, come on, man.
I'll give you 20.
That's not enough for any of the stuff I need out here tonight.
Oh, $20 should get you.
No, baby. Are you tired? You'll enjoy being on the pier. How about that?
No.
You're supposed to go that way.
There's a street here.
Okay. I mean, you can listen to me or you just do whatever you want. Why don't you just go for a walk on the pier? It's beautiful.
Right here.
You don't want to go on the pier?
No.
It's beautiful. You can see all the way to Naples. And there's people catching sharks and stuff.
Yeah.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Come on, man. Why do I feel like I'm in Hialeah? Can you hit the windshield? It's like super dirty. What? You're going the wrong way, Katie. Why don't you just listen to me? They're screaming the wrong way at her.
Yeah.
Why don't you just listen to me? I'll tell you which way you how to go. Sometimes I drink and then you're the one who drives like you're drunk. This is why I can't drink. You know, the reason you're going the wrong way, bro, and you're going fast. The reason it's dangerous to drink is because Katie has to drive and she drives like an idiot. I mean, she's going the wrong way right now. Yeah. It's pretty pathetic when people from New Jersey don't even live here, and they're telling you you're driving the wrong way. Yeah. Sea bass. Are you an industrial area? No, this is kind of like a touristy area. Slow down, bro. People got kids out here. Slow down.
I'm going less than 10.
That's why I can't drink, because then Katie has to drive.
Yeah.
What were you drinking? A margarita. Go fishing. Everybody thinks we should go fishing. If we voted right now, they said we should all go fishing.
No.
They think you're being a stick in the mud right now.
Well, I have goals and ambitions, and I'm not letting anything get in the way of it.
Yeah, how about you just drop me off here for your goals and ambitions? You're acting like a jerk, bro.
Fair.
Look, we should fish. Those are pedestrians, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Come on, bro. Look, I got my fishing gear back. Look, I got all my poles. I put my poles in here. I got my live well right here with
Okay.
bait.
Okay, take it out.
You're just gonna leave me here?
Sure.
Give me $100.
I'll give you 20.
That's not gonna get me home.
40.
You really just want to go home?
Yes.
You are a party pooper, bro.
Well, it's sunny. You can drive yourself back out.
The bait's still alive, bro. It'll be dead in the morning. I'm not gonna drive back out here. Hotel on fishing beach, both happy, yeah. Cubanazo, nada. Oye, conmigo no. A mí las mujeres me están agitando. A mí sí que no me andan agitando. A mí las mujeres no me están controlando y nada de eso. Spend $100 on a hotel on the beach. But, alright, guys, so Katie's being a buzzkill.
Always.
Katie's a total party pooper. Katie, the great party pooper,
Yeah.
wants to go home if there's live bait in the well.
Yep.
Some of them are dead. I can smell them. You smell them?
Yeah,
Some of them are dead.
Yeah, this one really bad.
Maybe I could stop by a bridge and just dump them. Yeah, we could just dump them all out. I feel bad throwing away good fish. That could be
That's
hooked.
closed.
Bro, you are driving like an idiot. Like, it's like I drink and then you get drunk. Like, I'm drunk and I could drive better than this. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like, I've never driven the wrong way while I got drunk. You know? I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. You scare me.
Yeah, you drove stick truck.
A strip truck? She's starting to mumble now. You're driving a strip truck. It's straight. My wife seems like that too. Your wife is like that too. It's alright. My wife the same way. I know for real, y'all. Hit the windshield. I don't know why this windshield's so dirty.
I can see just fine.
For some reason, your side doesn't get dirty, but this side does. She says she can see fine. Somebody said their wife is a nagging wife too. Jose needs fishing. Yeah, I need to go fishing, man. I bet if we took a vote right now, 90% people would
I
say,
don't care what everybody else thinks. I'm
"Oh
going studying.
snap! Go! What are you waiting for, bro? I could have drove a dump truck through there. Like, you're gonna get pulled over for DUI, bro.
I am not.
You are, man. You're gonna get a DUI and you're not even drunk. What are you waiting for? Oh my gosh, cut off a bus.
It's stopping.
Yeah. Yeah, she like cut off a bus, bro.
It stopped.
She
That's
cut
a
off
bus
a-
stop.
Let's shake something. Okay. You see that girl's shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you're driving so scary. Like, it's like, oh no, no. Watch the car.
I know what I'm
It
doing.
doesn't seem like, you know. Watch out. That's a fire truck. Don't get in front of it.
I know. I'm waiting.
Yeah, bro. You drive scary, bro. I've had too much to drink, so now she's gotta drive. This is terrifying. I wonder what happened. Somebody get stabbed. Let's go. Follow it. Go. Dang it, women.
I'm not cutting on the bus.
All right, y'all. Dang it, women. All right, y'all. Are they homeless? Yeah, there's a few homeless people here. There's not too many, though. Just a little bit of homeless. It's not a whole lot of
They hide it
homeless.
really well out here.
Yeah, there are a lot of homeless people out here. Like, they don't look homeless. They kind of look normal. Like, they're homeless, but they don't look homeless. You know, like, they cover it. There's a few homeless people here, not a whole lot. Bro, now you got stuck behind a bus. ¿Qué clase de tipo así?
Well, then you be sober and you drive.
I could probably drive better drunk than you can sober, bro. Jose, don't discourage support. I am supporting her. But she needs to support my fishing adventures. Looks like a laid back.
Jose.
Yeah, it's pretty cool here.
Jose,
Jose, get on the bus. I might get on the bus. It might be more safe than Katie's driving.
you gotta wear a mask.
You gotta wear a mask to get on the bus? Okay, I'll pass. Really? You gotta wear a mask to get on the bus? I thought the government made that illegal. I thought the government made anything that was safe illegal.
Because it was...
Oh, something happened? What did I miss, bro? Did somebody get stabbed? Did I miss a good stabbing?
You'll find out on the news.
We'll find out on the news.
Probably someone hit a pedestrian. They're like jumping out all over.
Well, yeah, I've seen the way you're driving. I can definitely believe that part. I mean, I've seen the way you're driving. I can definitely see somebody hitting a pedestrian out here with the way you're driving. Bro, we're gonna have to find up ahead. There's like fishing docks. I'm gonna just have to throw the fish back in the water because it's starting to smell in here. It's starting to smell like dead fish. You don't like to wear a mask? No. Why would I, bro? Like,
I don't like to go on.
who likes to wear a mask? First of all, who likes to wear a mask? Nobody likes to. You do it because you have to. You don't like to wear a
You don't
mask.
like it.
Yeah, come on, bro. You don't like? Do you like wearing a mask? I don't like it. It's 35 on the bridges.
Yeah, and I'm going 35.
You're driving fast, man.
Yeah, and you're drunk, man.
You're driving too fast, women. She drives like a maniac. It's 35. You're gonna get pulled over.
I'm going to be...
No, you're not, bro. You're going like 40 something. You're just now going 35. See the cop? You're gonna get pulled over. See, you're gonna get pulled over now.
Why are you trying to...
Because I'm the one that pays the tickets, bro. It's 35. I'm drunk and I can drive better than you. Look, remember there's a place right here on the left when there's water behind it?
Where?
Where they rent the boats so I can throw out the dead fish in the water where they belong.
What place is it? I'm not seeing it.
Right where they rent the boats. Remember where they rent the boats?
Yeah, that's further ahead.
Yeah. Oh, okay. When you see that spot, stop there and then we'll dump the fish out.
Okay. Yeah, that's up here.
Cool. You guys are crazy. It's in a good way. Yeah, we have fun, bro. We really do.
Yeah, you got to fish all weekend.
Okay, so what? I got to fish all weekend. Right there, babe. There's a boat dock right there. Use your turn signal. Bro, you got cars behind you. You can't just slam on the brakes. Bro, you still got cars behind you. You got cars behind you, bro. Look, you got a car right behind you. Bro, that's why I can't drink because she's got to drive and she drives like an idiot. Sad. Like your wives don't know how to... Like, you people be acting like their wives know how to drive.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all. So we gotta dump the fish right here. They're closed at night?
Yeah, they
Oh, they tape it off at night? That sucks. You got cars behind you, so speed up a little bit. Pull up into this shopping plaza. See what's this restaurant right here? Yeah. Pull it right in there. Turn signal. Pull in there. I'll throw it out. Some people are cracking up. Some people are saying our lives are sad. Like, yeah. You can just pull up into there. This is a cool spot. It's a fishing... Make sure you don't drive into the water. Yeah. Don't drive into the water. Wepa! We have some Puerto Ricans. Let me out, boy. You can put in park. No me estés agitando. Oye, tú estás guapa conmigo, okay? Yeah, she wants to go home. I want to go fishing, so... What guy doesn't want to go fishing? If you're a guy, you don't want to go fishing. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Are y'all gonna cook it? No, we're gonna throw out the fish. We gotta throw it out. We gotta dump the fish. Look at this. That looks fun. Is this the one that goes to Key West? There's a boat that departs from here and goes to Key West. And we're gonna dump the fish out, and I'm sure right here there's probably snook underneath this dock. I mean, they're gonna go crazy when you drop this in here. I'm pretty sure there's snook down here. But I got a bunch of fish. I gotta let me just do it over here in the light. We gotta drop all these fish back in the water because some are still alive. Well, this dock is like falling to crap, bro. Talk about a good lawsuit, man. Okay, so we're gonna... There's a boat that leaves from here in Fort Myers, and it goes all the way from Fort Myers. You can go all the way to Key West. So I'm just gonna throw these fish back in the water. Hopefully I don't drop my phone, because if I drop it, it's gonna fall right into the water. We've got all these pinfish. tapping in the water. Some of them are already dead. Oh, they're still alive, man. What a shame. I could have gone fishing. It's gonna be a feast for the snooker. Oh, no, my bucket. I forgot about the styrofoam cup inside of it. I'm gonna wash it out. I just throw it away. This is how you lose your arm for life. It's got all the slime. It's got all the slime and stuff from all the fish, so it's gonna stink. But this is called a live well, and basically, it's got this little aerator right here, and it keeps your shrimp and fish alive. You can have live bait while you're fishing. Here's a few shrimp right here. Live shrimp. I mean, those live shrimp aren't gonna last too long underneath the dock. The snook are going to get them in the tarpons. They're not going to have a very long life expectancy, but it's good that after you fish, you throw it out because it's going to smell pretty bad later. I got rid of the lift kit on the Yukon. Now we're in Fort Myers. So we'll drive through Fort Myers on our way home. All right. Is this where the Is this where they take you? Where you can go from Fort Myers all the way to Key West?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. All right. I got rid of the lift kit on the Yukon. All right. All right, guys. Let's go now. We're gonna go back through Fort Myers. We'll drive through Fort Myers. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on the way you've been driving for my safety.
Okay.
Katie's a party pooper when it comes to going fishing. She's not big on going fishing.
Well, if you got me a chair, I'd be happier.
Oh, you're blaming it on the fact we don't have a share? Yeah, it's the share's fault. All right, let's see here.
I told you, even in Alabama,
tonight.
get me a fishing chair.
Fishing chair. I had a really nice one and it broke. Like, it looked really nice, but it broke. Let's see some of these comments. Hurry up, Jose. Katie wants to go home, yeah. Free at last. They made it. Dude, what's up with that belly? We eat good because we live in America. I ain't starving. I took drown over see you too fun, Jose. Bro, you look crazy out there. I know it is. This is crazy. Is he talking to himself? Is that Jason? Okay, we got haters tonight. I rode in from the Sanibel. I've rode on it from it's a Sanibel Island. There's one in Naples called
I saw Fort Myers Beach.
Is it called the Princess, Katie?
The Princess?
Yeah.
That's something else.
Remember the one we took in Naples? That it's like the one we took in Naples. Wasn't that called the Princess?
Maybe.
Can you hit the windshield wiper, please?
Stop asking for the windshield wiper.
They want to see out the window. They don't want to see a bunch of fog. Oh, you're in really rude shape today, bro. Deja la guapería, bro. Like, for real, you got
My
60.
only focus is...
Te estás portando bien, puerco, ¿viste?
Yeah.
Te van a tener que controlar ese asuntico después. Tú estás pasado ahí. You're on live, bro. Behave. You want people to think you're a freaking boca trapo. Deja la guapería conmigo, hacer.
Sorry, I'm just focused right now.
Focus on what? Being a jerk to me?
No. My own...
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this windshield. Like, on the driver's side, it's clean, but on the passenger side, it gets really dirty.
It's clean on the passenger side.
Why don't you just don't talk to me, okay? Just stay over there. Just stay over there. Porque tú estás bien pedante, ¿oíste? Estás de pintura hoy. Just don't even talk. Just listen to the radio.
Ron White.
All right, guys. So Katie's having a longer fit today. I don't know what's wrong with her. Anyways, so what I'm gonna try to do in the next, I should do in the next coming little bit here is I need to do more live streams, beach walks, and night walks. Those usually do really well. The problem is I'm just so burnt out from working. I'm working a lot. You guys know, like, life down here is really hectic, and I hate my customers so much. Like, people down here are really fake friendly, you know? When they need you, they act friendly. Like, I really don't like. I'm not. I used to, like. The good thing is I don't care about it anymore. Because when I used to care about it, it was a problem. It was a problem when I used to care about it because it got to me. It doesn't get to me anymore. Like, I understand people here suck, and like I just make my money and then that's it. We're done, you know. So it's not like I care too much. What on earth? What happened there? Yeah, that's weird. I don't really care too much. Like I understand my customers are jerks. Like today, I did a job for a customer. Well, yesterday I did a job. I was supposed to go finish it today, and the customer sends me a text message saying some stuff like, "Oh, you know, I'll do it for $100." I mean, that's not what we're agreeing on. Find somebody else. I found somebody cheaper. Good. I'm not working for less. Why do we get like this? Can you hit the windshield wiper one more time? We get like this like foggy haze on this side of the windshield. Not sure why. But a lot of times, like I really hate customer interactions down here, bro. Like every once in a while you get a cool person like from the Midwest or something that's just different. But for the most part, bro, like customer interactions suck out here. You have people that make you drive somewhere. When you get there, then they've called 2 or 3 people to see which one shows up first. Like they don't have any respect for anybody. Like it's really sucks. And like everybody's out. Like I went to the dealership not the dealership. The dealership was a problem. The dealership in Punta Gorda that we bought our cars from, total jerks. Then we took the cars to service them at a different place. It's like everybody's out to burn you. Like nobody's like trying to do business honestly anymore. Like everybody you deal with down here is like trying to burn you. It's really depressing to a large degree. It's really sad. Like everybody you deal with is just out to burn you. Like it's really disappointing. Like Fort Myers has to be the most crooked place on earth. Like, and it's not like there's crime. Like there's places there's a lot of crime and stuff. It's not like there's a lot of crime. It's just that the people are just dirty. Like morally dirty. Like everybody's trying to rip you off. Like everything you're trying to do down here. Can you draw up a contract with each customer? They won't sign a contract here. All I'm doing is hauling away garbage. They won't. Like if you start telling people to sign a contract, you're just not gonna have any customers. They won't. Then you're really screwed. You know, like no. What I do is a small job. They won't sign a contract. You know. Even getting that's the type of thing. Like if you like down here, if I were to tell them like, oh, we have to do a contract, they would just hang up on you and call somebody else. Like they don't even get to that point. You know what I mean? But there's so much misappropriation down here in business. It's like it's the most cutthroat place you could ever do business. Like people are just it's probably worse than Miami and Fort Myers. I don't even understand how so many crooked places can land in one place. Like just had a horrible experience at a Cadillac dealership in Orlando. Unplugged my dash cam. Shady. Yep. Oh yeah. You're half and half in the way. Okay, we got low power mode. Eventually the camera will turn off. I need someone just to throw away in Northern Alabama. I'll pay you good. Yeah. In Alabama, people paid a lot better. And they were hassle free. I was up there for a year. A year and a day. So those people who said I wasn't going to last a year, I made it a year and 1 day. Now what? In Alabama, I had 3 bad experiences with customers. One was a guy from Kentucky. Another was a guy from Fort Myers, ironically, right? And the other one, what was the other bad experience I had? There's only 3 bad experiences the whole time up there.
California?
Can't remember. but I didn't have as many bad customer experiences. Oh, sorry. In Alabama, as I did here. In Alabama, people are more, what's the word, decent when it comes to business and morals and stuff. Like in Alabama, like I never had a problem in Alabama with my customers. Like I said, only 3 experiences that were kind of like, like bad days at work or just bad experiences. Only 3. And one was a guy from Kentucky. He wasn't from there. The other was a guy from Fort Myers. He wasn't from there. Like, when it came to doing business in Alabama, the people are much better. Down here, doing business, it's like, it's a dog eat world. It's a dog eat dog world, man. I'm in Russellville. I can't find anyone to throw my junk away. Yep. I mean, the thing about Alabama is, bro, I lived in Alabama, okay? And I ran out of Alabama. So now in Alabama, if people come to your state to work, like I would have gone from Montgomery all the way to Russellville to help you. I would have. But you know what the problem is? I got ran out because I'm Hispanic. So when you run people away from your state because of their nationality, now you don't have them anymore. You don't have their services. I was helping a lot of people in Alabama. Jose Saguate, my shirt is right. Lots of cheap people in Florida. Exactly. Just say it. Fort Misery. Yeah. People in Florida are always looking for a deal. Exactly. Shout outs to Birmingham. We got Birmingham in the house. Listen, get paid half of the job start, half upon completion. They won't do that. No, I'm past all that. I know how to get people. Okay, I'm telling you, I make money down here. I know how to get people's money. I know how to get them to pay me. That's not the problem. The problem is just the customer's mindset. Hey there, I'm here in the 239 hating it every day. I know I hate it. I never knew much anything about the people there. I'm glad you told me. Yeah, doing business down here, people are super. What do you think of the Millbrook, Montgomery area on a real estate investor? Do not buy in there. Do not buy in Millbrook or Montgomery. It's a horrible place to buy. The renters are going to destroy your property. One day you're going to want to sell those properties. It's a kangaroo court. Like, okay, for you to understand this, we almost, if you ever need to sell a property there, you're going to find out. You're going to find out the hard way. It's a horrible place to invest. Because, like, everybody is in cahoots with each other. Like, they're all in on it. Like, it's a clan. You understand? Like, they're all in on it. Okay? The realtors, the lawyers, the inspectors, they're all in cahoots with each other. So if you're an outsider, you're like blood in a pool of sharks. You understand? I definitely don't recommend you invest in Alabama real estate. And if you do invest in a place that's more professional, like maybe Homewood or something like that, I wouldn't recommend it at all, man. Like, can you please hit the windshield? It is a dog eat dog world in Alabama. I mean, like, if you're an outsider, you're dead, basically, because they're all clanned up against you. Alabama is a horrible place to invest. It's a better place to work, but it's a bad place to invest. And even down here, like, I'm telling people they should invest down here, and now I'm thinking about it. They're doing, the county, like, Lee County is doing some shady stuff down here, bro. Like, give you an example. Right now, if you have an empty lot in Lee County, why are they honking the horn? If you have an empty lot in Lee County, the county will start to fine you. You'll start getting fines, even for having garbage on your lot, even if you don't have garbage on your lot. Like, they're just going around giving people fines, and it's a shame, bro. Like, everywhere you go, people are so greedy, and it's like there's so many honest ways to make a living. Why do you have to find crooked ways to get ahead, you know? So I don't recommend you invest in Alabama, because eventually you're going to want to sell those investments. And when you do, buying in Alabama is very easy. When you go to sell, the realtors, might need a realtor. Those realtors are all going to be in cahoots. The buyers, they pretty much, what would you say? They try to steal our house from us. Like,
yeah.
They started doing things on purpose. And since they're all in cahoots,
The
everything.
buyers and the realtors.
And the realtors are all in
usually-
cahoots together. And then since they're all working together, everything comes out of the woodwork at once. You need to be careful. I wouldn't recommend buying in Alabama if you're unfamiliar with it. I've lived in Alabama for 3 months now, and I'm getting along with all my neighbors, and I'm Cuban like you.
Yeah, 3 months in, it was great.
The first 3 months were great. You'll find out, bro. It's called fake friendly. They pretend like they like you, but they're not really on your team. And eventually, they're gonna all come out of the woodwork, and when they do, they're gonna do it all at the same time. So just be careful, and don't trust them. Like, it's called fake friendly. You might think they're being friendly, but they're not really being friendly. They don't do things directly. Like, as a Cuban, you talk directly. They might be like, "Oh, Mr. Rodriguez, it's so nice to see you." They don't mean that, bro. So you might think they're being friendly, but just I'm not saying they're not, but just have your reserves about you.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll find out eventually. The first 3 months might have been great for us. We thought we had scored, man. But eventually you'll find out, bro. What part of Alabama are you in? McGregor in college, exactly. I felt loud. And that's what I'm a loner and I'm a black man. Sometimes I'm a loner and I'm a black. Can you really in this world? I was actually with a demo job. It's done. They can clean it out. They contact you. No, I don't work for contractors because contractors want to pay too little. I work directly with customers. Contractors, they're penny pinchers, and I don't deal with penny pinchers. And if I deal with a contractor, I charge them a premium. What's the name of your sister who is a realtor, and what city is she in? My sister, who's a realtor, is in Fort Myers, but you have to email me. Go to the About section. Go to the About section on my channel and send me an email with your phone number, and I'll have her reach out to you. So just go to my channel on your computer or phone. Go to the About section. In the About section, you can send me an email. There's Southern Life YT at Gmail, right, Katie?
Yep.
So Southern Life. Slow down. Can you take like Daniels out or one of the bigger Winkler? Or one of the bigger roads we can get sitting? Alright guys, sorry. How's your land coming along? It's sitting there, it's done. I cleared it. I planted some bananas and some palm trees. I'm not gonna invest too much into it right now. I thought about doing a bunch of stuff to it. But I've realized things in life and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I planted a few palm trees and that's it. I would want to do more. I got too much going on. What I like about my lot is I go over there and I sit down in a chair and it's surrounded by other empty lots, so I can just be me and just kind of, hide away from the world back there. But, it's a nice place to hang out in the mornings. It's true when they say Alabama ain't for everybody. Oh, Alabama's not for everybody. And there's somebody in Alabama telling you Alabama ain't for everybody. Let's see what else I got. I too came until... You're in Haleyville. Where's that at? Haleyville.
We were in Haleyville once.
What part of Alabama is that? Let me see. Just don't be, I'm not saying it's going to happen to you, but for one day they might turn on you, bro. So just don't.
Just have a lookout.
Just be alert and remember, nobody's your friend in Alabama. You're not from there. They don't care about you. And don't even tell them you're Spanish. That's not going to help. Let me see where Haleyville is, Alabama. Let's see what part of Alabama it's in. Oh, that's the part of Alabama we never went to.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's almost in Mississippi and Tennessee by Florence.
Okay.
That's where they were building all the new stuff up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been to that part of Alabama. The thing about Alabama is it's almost the Muscle Shores by Coleman. I don't know. That's far up there. But don't think that they're your friends. Just, they might pretend like they're your friends. Just be careful, okay? Be very careful. Don't invest too much in Alabama. Red light, babe. Don't invest too much. Fort Myers city limits. What street is this?
Royal Palm Square.
Okay. Just be careful, bro. Don't be on alert. Don't trust anybody with anything too important. Just don't invest too much money. Just be ready in case it does happen to you or you're not like tied down. You live in the 239, Jose? Or, no, I live in the 239 now. I'm from Myers. Doesn't Alabama have Latinos though? I know it's not like Florida. The reason there's Alabama would be 40% Latino if they let it be, bro. But they're very backwards. Spanish people refuse to go there because they know what they're gonna face when they move over there, bro. Alabama doesn't have a lot of Latinos, and if you think about it, it should be 40% Latino. Florida is like what 17? What percentage is like Florida Latino? Like 25% Latino or something?
I thought
17. Florida's like a quarter Latino. Georgia's like 20% Latino. Like Alabama should be like 30-40% Latino, but it hasn't become Latino. Right, 20%. That's about what I thought. What's this? Is Colonial?
Yeah. You told me to get on a
Yeah,
major road.
that's fine. Yeah, forget about going through downtown Fort Myers at night. We're better off through here. It's a bigger road. So with Alabama and all that, look, I can't sit here and tell you what happened. I'm not going to. But I mean, you can just kind of gather some thoughts and just figure it out. The reason I don't want to tell you guys is I want to let it go. I don't want to dwell on this for the rest of my life. I want to let it go, and I don't like. I have so many better things to look forward to in life. Like me and Katie just went to the Keys today. We had a great day. I mean, we went fishing today. Yesterday we went. So we spent 4 or 5 days on the road. I'm living a good life. Like I'm living a great life. I'm not going to let.
What is this popping sound?
My hand.
Why are you doing that?
Because I like it. See how it sounds like really cool?
Dude, it like makes my ears vibrate and hurt.
You're always complaining about something.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna, I could say what happened, and I would probably make $1,000 just off the YouTube revenue. I could go out here and make my story about what happened, but you know what? I'm not gonna do it. It's not because I'm afraid anymore. I was for a while. It's not fear anymore. It's just.
It doesn't benefit.
It doesn't benefit us. There's no merit to doing it. You know what I mean? Like, what merit is there in me telling you guys this story when I could just tell you, don't go there, and you'll find out? You know what I mean? Like, there's a point in life where you just have to listen to other people. There's US 41 right there. Yeah, buddy. There's an El Dorado down here?
Yeah.
Cool. That's a furniture store that originated in Miami, right?
Yeah, that's been here for years.
Cool. At some point, you just gotta listen to other people, bro. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you the story because that's what they want, bro.
There's one in Naples too.
Like, if I tell you a story about what happened to me in Alabama, they're gonna brag about it. You know what I mean? They're gonna brag about it. They're gonna say, "Oh, we ran this guy out." Nah, bro. I'm not gonna give them that luxury of getting recognition for what they did. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let them get recognition for what they did. I'm just gonna tell you it's a horrible place and then go there. That's it. Like, there's no way they're gonna get recognition from me for what they did. You know what I mean? And if I told you what they did to me, then I would be teaching you how to do this to other people because I don't want you to become like them. You know what I mean? If I go on my channel right now and I say this and that happened to me, then you would learn how to do that to other people. Like, why would I teach that? You know what I mean? Nah, bro, those things are best left untouched. And I know you guys want to hear it. I thought about maybe, like, where if you pay, like... Doesn't YouTube have a thing where you can pay to watch? They have that, right?
Maybe.
But it wouldn't be like a $3 or $5 thing. It would be like $100 thing. Like, if
More.
No, it'd be like $100. You know, like, if you pay $100, you can watch my video where I tell you what happened. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if YouTube has that where, like... I know there's pay to watch on YouTube. But it would be like $100 video. Like, I would make a video where you could watch what happened, but you would have to pay like $100 to watch it. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't just like for free. You get to know. Maybe I can make a DVD and sell it like in person or something. I don't know. But you're like, I know a lot of you guys, and I think like, okay, if you're willing to pay me $100, then you should definitely be able to know what happened to me. Like, but it's not like you're gonna for free get to know what happened there. You know? Jose. Happy you caught your live. I usually watch after the facts. Welcome on board, Eric. I had a little drink today, so I'm a little feisty. Sonia says, "Hi guys, I live in Page Field. Oh great, we're nearby. I'm from Kentucky, but I've been in Fort Myers for almost 10 years, and I love it here. Yeah, I used to live in Kentucky before I came to Florida. Money left alone, those things. Exactly. But that's the thing. Like, if you're willing to pay $100, then you can watch an hour long, maybe about 2 hour long video where I would explain everything that happened in Alabama. But I'm for free. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me for free. No, like you have to be committed to. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying, like, I'm just thinking out loud right now. You know what I mean? I'm thinking out loud because you're not for free. You're not gonna just hear that for free. Like, some hick in Alabama isn't just gonna click on YouTube and hear my story about what happened in Alabama for free. That's not gonna happen. And by the way, I talked to YouTube, and I was gonna make it to where you couldn't watch my videos anymore in Alabama. I decided, because there's a few good people in Alabama. Because, to be honest, not everybody in Alabama was bad to me. So there's a lot of great people in Alabama that were very supportive and all. And for those people, I decided not to do that. Not for a lot, $100 is a bit steep. It is, but when I lived in Alabama, that's how personal it is to me. So as I'm saying, like I'm just thinking out loud. I'm not making a business proposition to you guys. I'm thinking out loud, and I've had a lot to drink. So I'm just thinking out loud. You know what I mean? I wouldn't, for free, that you can just hear what I went through for free.
No.
And that somebody who was on the other side of that story, you know what I mean? Like, it's called a racism tax, okay? I paid a racism tax. That's what I paid, okay? And everybody who lives in Alabama pays a racism tax, okay? So that's my racism tax. Like, yeah, you want to hear what happened in Alabama, then you're going to have to pay for it. That's a racism tax that I'm imposing upon you based on what I live. By the way, guys, I just got a notification for 10% battery. So eventually we're going to lose signal because the phone's going to die. I don't have a charger in here. Can you boycott Alabama on YouTube? Yes, you can. I looked into it, and YouTube gave me a special privilege where I have the ability, through a link that they sent me, to block Alabama as a whole from my channel. So nobody in Alabama can watch. If I decide the entire state of Alabama, nobody in Alabama under IP address for Alabama will be able to watch my videos. And I actually asked YouTube to do that for me, and they sent me the link to do it, but I never actually did it. You know, like, I had my second thoughts, like, man, this ain't right to the good people. You know, there's so many good people in Alabama, it's not fair for them. But I literally almost did it, you know. You can also write a book, and I've thought about that. The crime in Fort Wayne is horrible. South Bend too. Yeah, the Northeast, you know, upper Northeast along the lakes. But yes, Bob, Alabama. Eric says YouTube has something like that. I know of cooking channel you can pay to watch. Yes, so there is a way you can pay to watch. And again, if you're tuning into this live stream, eventually this live stream is going to go dead because my phone's going to die. So, but yes, I could write a book. I could make a DVD. I could put it on YouTube, and YouTube will do like a pay to watch. But it's not going to be for free because
there's going to be a premium, because
there's got to be a premium.
It's extremely personal.
It is extremely personal. Yeah.
It's like, would you want your enemy to know what they actually did to you? And
how it affected you? No, of course not. No, of course, it is very personal. So I know a lot of you guys want to know these things, but it's too personal. Like, and slow down, baby. When one of these cars cuts you off, you're gonna crash. Hit the windshield when you get a chance. I know it looks clear from your angle, but from over here it looks like crap. It's extremely personal, you know. How the crap do you have a phone charger in the car? I do have it. And the problem is, I brought it inside the house because I cleaned the car because we just went on a road trip. So when we got back from the road trip, we were using the phone charger in the hotel room. So I put it inside Katie's purse. And when I cleaned the car, I put Katie's purse back in the house. Therefore, we don't have a charger anymore in here. Yeah, so that's how that happens. Yeah, that's Interstate 75 right there. Yes, exactly. Somebody said sometimes personal is exactly that. Exactly. Personal. Yeah, I mean, I thought about writing a book, but somebody said personal is personal. And the thing is, it wouldn't make me friends either. Like, if I told you what happened, I don't think you would believe it. I don't think people would believe it. I've told 5 or 6 people, maybe 7 or 8 people, the whole thing. And a lot of people, when I tell them that, it changes the way they look at me forever. Because, one, either they don't believe it, or if they believe it, like, trust me, it's not an experience that's relatable. Like, you don't even want to share this stuff. Like, I don't even know how to explain it.
It's not relatable.
It's not relatable. Like, I've shared this experience with a few people, and their reaction hasn't been like, they'll never treat you as a person the same way after you tell them these stories.
Yeah, like they don't understand.
They don't understand it. Like, it's not if it's not a relatable story. So how could I tell you something that you're not going to relate to? Like, instead of helping me, it would actually put people against me. It's not a relatable story.
No.
You ain't lying about Alabama. There is some backwards here, and they try to run you out of Bama. Exactly. Jeff is living in Alabama. He's telling you. It's no secret that people in Alabama are backwards. That's not a secret. Jose, you are a white Hispanic too. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not from there. Get a journal, write your experience, and keep it. Same here in Indiana. In Indiana, people think it's a southern thing, and it's not. Look,
Yeah,
Katie's family.
I can see that. I can
Yeah,
see it.
in Indiana, bro, there's real bad places in Indiana, and it's not the South, bro. There's some bad places in Indiana, and I know because I lived in Kentucky right across from Indiana. There's some bad places in Indiana with that. And when Katie's got family in Indiana, and they're in the same organizations and belief systems as those people in Alabama. So yeah. But why would I tell you a story that's gonna make me a target for the rest of my life? That's the other thing. If I let it slide, it's in the past. But if I start telling you guys these stories, it's gonna make me a target for people that 20 years from now are gonna be trying to hurt me. You know, like Rosa Parks had to leave Alabama. Martin Luther King got killed. Like, anybody who gets involved in civil rights situations, they all get killed.
Yeah.
You cannot touch civil rights and live. You're not going to. So, I'm not going to be a martyr for anybody else. Like, all I can do is tell you, hey, don't move to Alabama, and that's it. I'm not going to be a martyr for anybody else. Like, but I'll tell you this. From a fact, we're in Lehigh now. For a fact, yeah, I'm on 82 in Lehigh. We're in Lehigh. For a fact, when we left Alabama, I told Katie, look, we either have to move to Hialeah or Lehigh. Like, when we left Alabama, I had to move to a place that was mostly Latinos just to have this wall of protection around me. Like, but why would I tell you a story and put it out in the public that, one, you're not going to relate to, two, is going to make me a target for the rest of my life to these people? Why would I do that? I could just let it slide and continue my life in Florida. So, I mean, yeah, you guys know I left Alabama, and you guys know why I left, but the details of all that, I don't see how it would benefit me. It would benefit you. It would just draw a lot of criticism. A lot of people would say it's fake and I made it up. And some people that are relatable to me, they're not going to look at me the same because it's going to make them feel uncomfortable. You know, like, I've already shared the story with a few people and I haven't liked their reaction, so why would I continue to do that? Can you keep going to Gunnery? Gunnery turns that way too.
Okay.
Keep going through Gunnery. So we're in Lehigh right now, guys. We're in Lehigh Acres. We're in Lehigh Acres right now. Let me read some of these comments real quick. You guys get it. I think you guys are mature enough to where you understand. There are places like that everywhere. You may want to move on. Yeah, it's better to move on. It really is. You're absolutely right. It's just better to move on. There's no reason to dwell on that. Jeff Davis says, there's a lot of discrimination in Alabama. That's how these people are. Yep. You're already a target. At least we would know what happened to you. No, that's not fairly true. I understand. I've considered that mindset, but we've decided not to because I don't want to put other people in danger as well. Jose, if you come back to New York City, you should fly into New York City. Exactly. My gosh, did I go about New York City the wrong way? Yeah, next time I go to New York City, I'm going to fly in New York City. Florida is just a more ethnically accepting state. Yeah, to a degree. And not because they're kind, it's because they have to. Someone would relate to you. A lot of us have been through bad situations. I know. Look, I have some very mature people in my audience. But some of these people, they're not worth. It costs us to be heritage. Put it on your live stream and ask for people to donate once you get $1,000. Tell them, no, I would never do that. To me, no, I would never do that.
Does Lee turn into Gunnery?
No, keep going.
Okay.
Gunnery turns into Buckingham.
Okay.
Are we too far in the Lehigh now?
This is Lee. That was Lee.
No, keep going. You're on Lee. That's a different Lee. Okay, Gunnery turns into Buckingham up ahead.
Okay.
Or Sunshine. I'm lost. Anyways, our live stream is gonna die. We are deep in the Lehigh now. Let me look at the map real quick. We're in Lehigh now. Yeah, you're good. Gunnery turns into Buckingham. You're good. So, guys, we're coming to the end of this live stream. Yeah, me and Katie argued a little bit during the live stream. That's fine. Everybody argues. I'm drinking, and she's a woman. Sometimes we're going to argue. In the end, I don't care about your adults, so don't come move there. Yeah. Truthfully, I don't want to know. Yeah, it's probably best. Some people don't want to know. And I agree. Some people, I respect the sensibilities of other people. Listen to what I'm saying. I respect the sensibilities of other people. And I understand that not everybody's ready to hear this. So it's just a respect thing to some people too.
I lived it and I'm not ready to rehear it.
My suggestion is to not give them the satisfaction by talking about it on your channel. Exactly, Eric. I agree. Look, they're not gonna get that recognition off of me. And some people may watch the video thinking that they're gonna be able to handle that okay, but then they're not going to be able to handle it. So it's best just for the sensibilities of those people. That they don't. So yeah, we lived a horrible experience, and that's about all you need to know. Like, why would I damage your conscience in just a way? Why would I bring upon you I don't even understand. Like, YouTube is supposed to be like a fun thing, you know what I mean? I don't get it. But yeah, we've thought this over a lot. So we're in Lehigh now. You're saying very, very crime-ridden, born there, scary town in Illinois. Yeah, we're in Lehigh right now. Yeah, we're in Lehigh. But I don't live in this part of Lehigh, though. The part of Lehigh we're in right now, I wouldn't want to live here. This is very, very chaotic. But we live a little bit further out. We're not in the mess. There's some bad stuff here in Lehigh. Really bad areas. Like, Jose needed to vent and get this off his chest. We're here for you, hermano. Yeah, I trust me. I want to do it sometimes, but I don't want to get into it. Like, at least I'm able to explain to you why we haven't been able to do it, and that should kind of be a good closing to that subject. I'm fine letting it go. I'm really okay with that, because if I don't let it go, then I become like them, resentful and hateful. Like I learned one lesson in Alabama. Let me share with you guys before I let you go. I had a friend in Alabama. She was African American. She's an elderly lady, and she told me the most horrendous Alabama stories you could imagine that she lived in her lifetime. Okay, an old woman in Alabama, black lady, who lived in the same neighborhood area, like same city that I lived in better. And this woman told me how she dealt with the people that did these things to her. She ended up taking care of them when they were on their deathbed. Okay? You hear that? She took care of them on her deathbed. And I told her, I'll pay you any kind of money you want I told her, I'll pay you any type of money, ma'am, if you say this story on video. She wouldn't do it. But that's a relatable story right there. That's a story I could share. This woman lived the most horrendous things you could imagine. And what she did was, because I told her what I told her what I was going, not the whole thing. She kind of understood what I was going through. So I told her, I said, hey, I'm really going through this right now. You know what? She told me her story about all the things they did to her. And then she told me the last part of the story was that she took care of them while they were on their deathbed. So to me, I wouldn't have had the heart to do that. But she told me that's what really, what really being a Christian's about. It's not about retaliating. She's like, I've never told anybody these things, but I'm telling you because I know what you're going through right now. So, yeah, I met some incredible people in Alabama that have put up with a lot of stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like, stuff that'll touch you, bro. But when I think about it, if you've never experienced those things, it's better that you don't even understand those feelings. You know what I mean? Deep stuff, y'all. It's like a waste of time being stuck in the same place when you're not happy. Yeah. So, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. It's been a beautiful night to share with you guys. And I'm glad that you guys are having very intellectual conversations on my channel. I appreciate the level of maturity we were able to show on our channel to where we can have these types of conversations. On most YouTube channels, you cannot have a conversation this deep. It's been a pleasure to share with every last one of you. I would share positive stories with you guys from Alabama. And I might start a series of stories from Alabama. I could do that for you guys, but it will not be the negative things. I could tell you the good things. You know what I mean? I don't want to be... and it's not everybody in Alabama. But there's too many neutrals in Alabama. The problem with Alabama is that there's too many neutral people that are afraid. There's too many neutral people that are afraid. You know what I mean? And those neutral people that are afraid, they really, they're not really, they're a piece of the puzzle. We're in the dark now for you guys. It's a piece of the puzzle that as long as there's neutral people in Alabama, they're neither with or against, it's going to be hard for there to be changes. Buena suerte para todos ustedes. Thank you so much, Beach Girl. And again, I really appreciate that we were able to have this level of conversation. And I'm not holding back anything from you guys, but I just realized that, like, when you put content out there, you don't know who your audience is. It could be your enemies. It could be somebody who's not ready to hear that. You know what I mean? It could be somebody that could use that information to hurt me or to hurt others. So, Alabama's so small in dumb laws, yeah. You're a good man, Jose. And also, I have a lot of people who still watch my videos from Alabama. And I don't want those people to feel bad about following me still. Like, I don't want to... there's no benefit to it. I mean, we've thought this out over and over again. But I'm still on... I don't know how we're still on. My phone should die any minute. Brevard is a slower pace of life, yeah. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us one last time. I hope you guys have a beautiful night. I will share some stories from Alabama. I think I'm going to start a series of Alabama stories for you guys. But it will definitely not be of that type of nature. It'll be more of... Positive, funny, crude, entertaining. I'll do Alabama story time, but it won't be on those things. Thank you guys so much for being part of the channel, and I am officially leaving the chat room, guys. Y'all have a beautiful night. I've got some good stuff coming for you guys soon. I'm gonna throw some Alabama stories in there for you guys. You're gonna crack up. Most of them are gonna be really funny.